Hi, this is Rose with Crafty Night Owls. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today we are going to be making this simple love card. Isn't this card just beautiful? It is shiny and it is perfect for a Valentine or for a wedding card or a bridal shower or just to tell somebody that you love them. And I actually got this idea off of Pinterest. No, I lie. I was on Instagram and I saw a card done by Justin Krager, and I don't know if I'm butchering that last name or not, but I saw a card that he did and it's similar to this. He used, I think, Hero Arts products or something like that, but I thought it was just lovely, so I thought I would remake it using some Stampin' Up! Stuff. And so I made this card, and then I went back and I looked at his card, and mine's just a little bit different than his, but it's still very pretty. And so the differences really were, I think he used glimmer paper, and then his paper went all the way up to the top and the bottom of the card, and he used some sequins on there, and then he kind of chopped off the heart a little bit. So those were the major differences in our card, and I think he might have used pink. And so anyway, we are going to make this again, and this time we will be using pink pirouette, and then I just wanted to show you, these are the two dies that I used, and the hearts are from the, let's see, the Sweet and Sassy framelits. I always say sassy and sweet, so I always get those backwards. And then the love is from the Sunshine Wishes thinlits. And these are in our annual catalog, and they just make some really cute love images. So this is the largest heart on the standard heart shape. The ones that are a little bit more like a swirly, not swirly, but they have more curve to them. They have a larger heart. So it just depends on what you want to use. I'm going to go ahead and fold my card in half. And I apologize for my voice. It's kind of a little scratchy today. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, fold that with my bone folder. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're actually going to take a vellum piece, and this is what I cut my heart out in. And I'm going to use some pink pirouette ink. Looking for my sponge dauber. And here's that. We are going to pick up some ink right off of our ink pad on this sponge dauber and choose whatever side you want to be the back side, and then just add color to it. Now this doesn't dry quickly, so you'll have to give it a couple of minutes to dry, but we'll work on the other parts of our card when we do that. And then just try to distribute the ink as evenly as possible, and try not to get your fingers in there, because then you'll leave a finger spot. So just rub it in, and if you have any harsh lines, make sure to try and get rid of those. And then I am just going to actually flip that over there so I don't put my hand in it or my fingers or my card pieces. And that is it. And when you look at it, when you actually pick it up, it doesn't look like much, but when you put it against this white, you can really see the pink color. So this right here is a piece of Designer Series paper by the Papa Pink Designer Series paper, and we are going to attach some foil paper right down the side here. So I'm going to add some fast fuse. When I use foil paper and glimmer paper, I like to make sure that I use a really strong adhesive, since the backing has like it's like a slick surface. And then also the glimmer paper and the foil paper have a different topping, like it's a dessert. Anyway, different, sheen to it. So just need to use something really strong. And I'm attaching just a little sliver onto the sides there, and just to add a little bit more. Then we will add this actually to our card. Let's go ahead, and I'm doing pretty good with my fast fuse right now. Let's see how well I do. The entire card. I always tend to get it gummed up. I forget to check off, and so I pull away, and Yeah, I make a mess. So anyway, let's just get this right in the center, and then we'll push that down so it fuses there. The other thing we're going to do is I took a piece of this scrap foil paper, and I am going to punch out some hearts from this hearts border punch. I can't remember the actual name of it. I'll put it on the screen. And I just punched out some hearts like that, and then we are going to use those when we're decorating our card, and this card is almost completely done. Okay, I'm going to flip this back over, and my tape is kind of sliding off the side there, so push it back into place and check. Oh, see, I tend to do that. I don't know what the deal is. I always get it gummed up. But Fast Fuse is awesome to use on the back of vellum because when you put it down, I don't tend to see it there. And so that is awesome because when you put adhesive on vellum, it's like you always see the adhesive. And so this is just awesome. I cannot see my adhesive back there. And that is just awesome. I cannot believe that. And I don't think it's intended for vellum, but it does work very well. And I'm just going to add some Fast Fuse onto this word piece here. And I'm getting down to the end of my Fast Fuse too. And let's see. Hopefully it's not out. Oh, no. Okay. And so I'm just adding some there. And I have it all over my surface now. And just making sure it's not in the areas where you can see. I'm just kind of poking through and rubbing it onto the back. And then I am going to, ouch, that was stuck to my finger pretty well. Just lay this across my heart, just like that. And then I am going to use actually some multi-purpose glue. And you could also use the fine tip glue pen if you would like. And just add a little tiny dot here and there. And then we'll pick up some of these hearts. They're really tiny, so if you have nails, you might need to use some tweezers. And just put them right on top of those little glue dots, or not glue dots, but those little droplets of glue that you put. And let's take one of these really tiny ones and put it there. And then I'll take another one, put it right up here, and it's just kind of looking like love is, little hearts are sprinkled across. And this foil paper matches perfectly with this designer series paper that has the gold foil in it. It is really pretty. And let's do a few drops down there. And just attach these. This card is really simple and there's no stamping on it. I remember when I first started making cards, I did not stamp. I was not a stamper. I did not know anything about stamping. And I was actually blown away by how people even got different colors in their stamp images. Like I had no idea how they did it. And I was amazed when I finally took a class that taught me how to stamp. Anyway, here is the card. Isn't that just pretty? I love the way it turned out, and it is shiny and it's pretty and it's got a soft touch to it. If you would like to purchase any of the supplies that we used here today, make sure to visit my online store at rosecastillo.stampinup.net. And if you have any questions, make sure to leave me a comment. Thank you, and you have a great day. Bye-bye.